Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Oblong Polka Dots and my name is Kerr, and on this channel we talk about makeup, skincare, and beauty. So if that's something you're into, you've come to the right place. Today I'm going to do a very relatively neutral look, and I'm doing this because I just don't want to wear makeup today. So let me find a quick little palette that has something a little more neutral about it. Hold on. Let's see. We have these little elf ones back here. Yeah, this will work. We're going to use this one. So I just want to have kind of a plain eye so that I can have a bright lip. So let's begin with the primer. This one is from Essence. It's the Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow base. And I love this primer. I talk about it constantly. I know you guys are sick of hearing about it, but it's such high quality and the price point is accessible to a lot of people because it's less than $4. So, you know, I just feel like a high quality product at an affordable price is the way to go. And on top of that, if you buy it at Ulta often has these buy more and save or buy more, get more sales where they'll have Essence on sale. Are we crooked? Every video, you guys, every single video. Are we crooked? Does it look crooked to you? Tip it a little bit. Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know. I don't know. Is it good? Whatever. Anyways, yes, I love that concealer and I totally am behind it. Underneath my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use the Milani Under Eye Brightener. It's the Conceal and Perfect No. 4 in Nectar. And this is to neutralize the dark circles under my eyes. I really like this product a lot. My only complaint about this product is the fact that the applicator, you have to be really careful, like very careful not to squeeze out too much, and it's hard to see. So if I had been in the boardroom when they were creating this, I probably would have urged them to use a brush rather than a little puff at the end here. But, you know, I wasn't there for that meeting. Either way, I recommend it. And if you have dark circles like I do, mine are hereditary, then I suggest that you take a look at it. It's a pretty good product. Excuse me, while we're letting that sit there for a second, let's go and grab the, I don't know what I want to do, you guys. I think I'm going to put this away. I'm not going to use that. I will keep this. Let's throw on our shadow just in case there's some fallout, because I don't want to fiddle with that if it's on top of the concealer. So for this little palette, which I'm sure you can see, I'm probably going to hit pan on a couple of these colors soon. I love this palette. I use it constantly. I'm actually going to use just this shade right here. That's it. Just something to neutralize my lid. I know, boring, right? Same with this side. I mean, I said that's all I was going to use, but now I'm wondering if it is all I'm going to use. Ah, the best laid plans of mice and men. I don't know. I think I'm going to throw another color on. We all knew this was coming. Don't start with me. I'm going to take this brown right here, like I always do, and just throw it on the outer corner. I know, I tried, you guys. I did. I really, really tried. Not hard, but I did try. We'll just put that on there. I know. But you know, the thing is about shadow, you just kind of, when you get a routine down, it's really difficult to deviate from it. And I'm so used to doing the same thing over and over again with this palette that it's hard for me to look at it and think I'm only going to do the one thing, right? And then since we're over here going overboard anyways, might as well do that pewter color that I love so much. I'm going to grab this primer from NYX. It's the glitter primer. And I'm going to grab a different brush real quick. Oh, I think I'm going to grab another brush really quick. Oh my gosh. There we go. Just a brush. I'm going to take this primer and I'm going to put a little bit on the end. This is my favorite glitter primer because it holds everything. Whatever you put on top of it is going nowhere fast. We'll let that go on there. Again, just a little tiny bit. You really don't need a lot. So this little tube will last me for a while, even though I use it probably every day. Okay, so we'll let that dry. I love this. If you guys don't have this glitter primer, you should really consider grabbing it. And NYX is always having sales too, as well as at Ulta, so you can get a really good deal on it. We're gonna let that dry for a second, and there we go. All right, let's grab that same brush that we were working with, same side, and we're just gonna go into this color right here. And we're gonna put that on top of the glitter that we just laid down. Because apparently when it comes to a shadow, I have zero self-control. Use one shadow, I thought. This will be great, I thought. Please. You and I both knew that wasn't going to happen. All right, so I'm going back in with the same brush, but I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going back in that lighter brown. And I'm just going to pop that a little further into my crease. Just like that. Just bringing it up, and then that's the end of this palette. Let me grab another fluffier brush, and we're just going to blend this out a little bit. Honestly, I really need to work on that, you guys. It's like, hey, if you want to use one shadow, just use one shadow. And my brain's like, one? What? What are you talking about? You can't use this one? Are you crazy? And then, you know, this happens. We have an eyeliner here. This one is from Urban Decay. It's in the shade Demolition. It's one of my favorite browns. Just going to use that to line the eye real quick. If you hear a noise in the background, that's my son. I don't know what he's up to. He's doing stuff. And as you know, I don't line my lower lash line, not typically, because I feel like it ages me when I do that. But I am thinking about doing a colorful look where I will take a liner and put it on the bottom. It's going to be bright, like something, you know, teal or fuchsia or some kind of super bright color like that. Oops. Got some fallout over here. I hope there's nothing on my face. Okay, so that's done. Let's grab this concealer. This is from Lancome. It's a Saint Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I have mine in the shade 470. We're putting that right on top of that color corrector. And this blends in beautifully with everything, and it's got a really lovely skin-like finish. They have tons of shades, lots of undertones. So, you know, as far as range, I think that Lancome was probably one of the first brands, if not Estee Lauder, to really come up with a serious range of shades and colors that would work for a multitude of people. So I'm here for it. I support it. Let's put that back before we get out of hand. And of course, now I'm going to have to change my lip because I don't really want to have like a bold eye, bold lip. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm a train wreck. I was going to do this one, but let's go with something a little more neutral. I bought a ton of these. I bought a ton of these liquid lips during the Sephora spring sale. And the one that I opened so far, I absolutely love. But these are the shades that I had grabbed. And this is the shade that I've worn. And it's number whatever, because I have no idea. This number on the bottom is so microscopic. I have no idea what the shade is. And let's see. They just put the name of like the type on the tube, but they don't tell you what color it is. And they don't put it on the lid. So, Sephora, could you please get it together? That'd be great. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go with a different color this time. Why not? Since I've already worn the one, I might as well try the other. Actually, which one? So indecisive. This one was fine. We'll just go with the neutral. No. Branch out. Do something different. Open something new. We're going to open a new one. I was going to go with this one, but this is a little too vampy for what I'm looking for today, so we're going to put that back. You guys see me. The struggle is real. Typically I'm filming like about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, so that's part of the problem. I'm awake but not awake. I've had my coffee but it didn't kick in. You know what I mean? Like, I've already done my workout and all that, so by the time you guys see me, I've already been up for a while. But yeah, doesn't mean that I'm awake. I mean, all right, so for this one, I don't know. I really don't know what these shades are, you guys. I'm sorry. But just know it's from Sephora. This is the one I'll use. Let's go ahead and blend in all this nonsense down here so we can finish up and get going. My window is open, so if you hear a lot of noise, birds, cars, stuff like that, it's because it's hot in here. And I need to have the window open. Because if I have the fan on, you definitely won't hear me. Okay, that's good. We're back. We're back. We're doing it. Let's cover the melasma a little bit. Okay, see what I mean? How it's very skin-like. Skin-like? You seeing that? Is that picking up on camera? I bet it's not, is it? I need to get a new camera. I film with my phone, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not ideal. So I'm going to actually set this under eye a little bit with the Black Radiant Soft Focus Powder. This one is in the shade Golden Almond. I'm taking this little pad that I got from Amazon. I'm just pressing it into the pan. I know it's a giant pan, isn't it? It's huge. Good grief. I had this forever. She said knowing it's not true. I'll fly through this powder. You'll see. If I find a powder I really like, I use it a lot. So I do like the way this makes my skin look and the way it sits on my skin. It's not like heavy, doesn't feel drying. And I just like the shade. I feel like it's a really good shade for me. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna use a setting spray. We're gonna go with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Wait, first let's go ahead with a blush. I pulled out my old MAC blush container because I have not looked at this in a very, very long time. And I don't know what the colors are, but I can tell you they're all MAC. So today I'm going to go with this color right here. That one. And if I'm not mistaken, either that one or the one next to it is Raisin, but I don't know. I love MAC. Their stuff is so good, and they're making a resurgence right now, which makes me happy because they really were the first, well, maybe second cosmetic brand that I gravitated towards. I think the first one was like Maybelline, but MAC, as far as like a higher end cosmetic company, was definitely my first love. And their products are so pretty. They last a long time. They're easy to work with. I mean, they just really are like a professional's dream. So there we go. We're going for that ethereal look that I always talk about, you guys. I look that kind of glowy, summery, pretty girl look. You'll see this out a lot. I'm just going to keep it out for now because I have the feeling I'm going to use it in a lot of subsequent videos. I'm going to go ahead and set my face with this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Maybe I went overboard a little bit. Maybe just now. A little. Whew, just a little. All right, we're letting that dry a little bit. We are going to use this Bad Gal, Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I have the smaller one. I do like this formula. Not fond of the spoolie. It's not their fault. It's just that as I put on mascara. This is the kind of spoolie where I poke my eye out. And I've been trying to be really careful about that. But you know how that goes. Some days when I'm putting on makeup and you guys don't see me, it's just a hot mess. It's like, why is your eye red? Well, I tried to poke my eye out with my mascara. We suffer for our beauty, don't we? But I like this formula a lot. It really lengthens your lashes. Like, I'm talking lengthens. And it does leave your lashes a little bit crispy, but I don't mind that because I'm not touching my lashes, so it doesn't bother me. I just like the length that it gives. And believe me, honey, there is some length to be given. Look at this. It makes it look like you're wearing false lashes. It's probably why I like it so much. Can you see that? Lashes to the sky. See, it's when I do the bottom that I run into trouble. I really need to be careful. There we go. A little more on this side. Yeah, that's good. There we go. What do you think? Yay. Okay, so about that lip. Let's chit chat about this lip real quick. Let's pop this on. It's a nice color. It's like a kind of a mauve. I know. I did not just get lipstick all over my teeth. Sure did. Okay. There we go. It is super duper bright. Much brighter than I thought it would be. But I do like it. What do you think? Should I put a liner? I probably should have, but I'm not going to because I always seem to like lose the liner before I even make it to work. So we're not doing liner today. That's the look. Make sure we don't have lipstick on our teeth. It dries really quickly too. Just trying to keep my lips apart. Okay, guys, I hope you like this look. A nice bright lip. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.